Hey everyone, it's Wack from Pure Goalie.
Lee from Pure Goalie.
And we have a friend with us today. We're going to talk about the optic glove from Brian's. Check it out. The first thing we're going to notice about this, again, larger presentation. Very obvious influence from the Darling Spec Sub-Zero-esque glove, but it's a much bigger shape. They've completely retooled the entire glove from the inside out. This guy's got ginormous hands. We've talked about this in past videos. Every time he shakes mine, I feel dwarfed. What did you find when you put your hand in this thing in terms of the break? And let's get into the break.
I put my hand in and I went all the way in. It was fantastic. I had all this extra room in there. I'm a loose fitting kind of glove guy, so it's nice to have that extra space. It wasn't too tight, didn't cram on me. Really give you a nice solid feel in the hand. I was totally in control with the glove. Brings it back again to that Sub-Zero reference.
Yep.
Felt fantastic.
Yep, 40-degree break, so it's in that Sub-Z world. It's gonna be pretty much a baseball style closure, thumb to forefinger. The beauty of this break is you actually have the ability how you break it in to manipulate it. So if you want that finger to thumb sort of closure with no overlap, you're gonna get that 40-degree classic Sub-Zero feel that we all know and a lot of us really celebrate. If you are more of that genetic guy, kind of that pinchier feel, it's just more of that overlap, you're gonna get those fingers. It's just how you really break in the glove and how you manipulate it from day one right out of the box. Single T construction, you do have the ability to go double, anchor, or even floating if you want to go that route, although it's not NHL legal, so don't break the rules. We don't like that. The thumb angle is a little bit different. It's got a little more bevel. It's going to jump right into that pocket and palm.
Everything that was hitting in this glove when I was using it shot right into that pocket. You can see all these puck marks. I abused this thing and it was fantastic.
The big talking point is what's going on with this BOA thing. This is BOA technology. This is the BOA closure system. Came out around 2001. We've seen it in every industry from the medical field to hiking boots to the ski and snowboard industry. It's finally made its way into the goalie culture. We're pretty excited about this stuff. How does it work?
You hear that? It's super easy. Basically, you're gonna press this down. It's got this cord that runs throughout the face of the back of the glove, and it's really gonna allow that player to really customize that feel. You used to see some guys get leather straps in their gloves. So they can really crank down on it. I mean, you can get this thing as tight as you want, where this thing, I could drive down the highway and put my hand out there and it's not gonna go away.
The BOA on the back of the hand not only brings your hand down into the glove, but it's also gonna pull it into the break. So your hand is gonna be right over that break. You're gonna get max control and a lot of yourself into the glove, if that makes any sense. They've simplified the backhand. This used to be kind of a hidden ghost strap a lot of people were unaware of. It's gonna give you a little more pressure on the back of the fingers. It's a little bit more accessible now, easier to get to. And they've pretty much simplified the entire back of the glove in terms of how it clamshells open. You can get full access. You want to air out your gloves. I don't know if anybody of you do that. You should, because it's disgusting if you don't. What else can we talk about? We've got basically the same SBA material. You've got ecstatic in the fingers, a lot of air knit. I mean, it's all of the recipe that we normally see from these guys in a more refined manner. But the thing that's going to make this glove stand out amongst anything else is how big it presents, how user-friendly it is right out of the box, and the ability to really kind of have a chameleon to break. Very similar to what we talked about in the pads. You have that ability to kind of take one model and kind of manipulate it in one way or the other depending on what you prefer in terms of your preferred break angle. I personally think it's the best component out of the line. I think it felt amazing. I love the Sub-Zero line. I put this glove on and it puts that glove to shame. So I don't know, man. I'm pretty stoked on the glove. BOA system works, feels amazing. You got to check it out. For Lee and Wack, Pure Goalie, talking about the optics, signing off.